Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video, we are going to study the steps of designing the practical differentiator, and we are also going to solve numerical on it. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. Now let us see the steps to design practical differentiator. First step is we have to select the frequency FA as the highest frequency of the input signal. Then we have to select the capacitance C1 to be smaller than 1 microfarad and calculate the resistance RF from the equation of frequency FA. Then we have to select the frequency FB is equal to 10 into FA to ensure the frequency FA is smaller than FB, and calculate the resistance R1 from the equation of FB. We have to use this equation R1 C1 is equal to RF CF, and from this equation we have to calculate the capacitance CF, which is the feedback capacitor. Then last step is to calculate the R compensation resistance, which is equal to resistance R1 parallel with resistance RF. Now let us solve one problem applying these steps. So the question number 1 on practical differentiator is design a practical differentiator that will differentiate the input signal with maximum frequency of 100 Hz. So here the maximum frequency of the input signal is given 100 Hz. So what is our first step? Select the frequency FA as the highest frequency of the input signal. So we have to select here FA is equal to 100 Hertz, and we know the equation of FA is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RF into C1. Now next step is to select the capacitance C1 smaller than 1 microfarad. So let C1 is equal to 0.1 microfarad we are taking. Now we have to calculate RF from the equation of FA. FA is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RF into C1. So from this equation RF will be equal to 1 upon 2 pi FA into C1. Now we put all the values. So when we solve this equation, we will get RF is equal to 15.9 kilo ohm. So this is the value of RF, which is equal to 15.9 kilo ohm. Now next step is we have to select the frequency FB is equal to 10 FA. FA we already know it is equal to 100 Hz. So 10 into 100 will be FB, which is equal to 1 kilohertz. Now using this FB value, we have to calculate the resistance R1. We know that FB is equal to 1 upon 2 pi into R1 C1. So from this equation, R1 will be equal to 1 upon 2 pi FB into C1. Now we put all the values. When we solve this equation, R1 will be equal to 1.59 kilo ohm. Now next step is to use this equation R1 C1 is equal to RF CF to calculate the capacitance CF. So since R1 C1 is equal to RF into CF, so from this equation CF will be equal to R1 C1 whole divided by RF. Now we put all the values to find out CF. When we put all the values of R1 C1 and RF, we get this type of equation. Now this 10 to the power 3 and this 10 to the power 3 get cancel out, and CF equal to 0.01 microfarad. Last step is to calculate the R compensation resistance, which is equal to R1 parallel RF. So here we get R1 is equal to 1.59 kilo ohm parallel with 15.9 kilo ohm. So when we solve this, we'll get R compensation resistance equal to 1.445 kilo ohm. So finally we draw the practical differentiator circuit. This is the practical differentiator circuit. In this, so we got all the values of C1 R1, CF RF and R compensation resistance by following the steps of designing practical differentiator. So hope you have understood the numerical. In the next class we are going to solve some more numericals related to practical differentiator. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.